on time. He's never late, nor early, but he's just right on time. It is a song done by the Christian Explainers. It's titled He's on Time, right here on 107.5. And I played you King of Glory, done by Todd Dilney and Shanna Wilson. And of course, Jesus, You Are Faithful, done by Euclid Jacobs. It's 10:34. Good morning and welcome to it. So we are now live on our Facebook and our YouTube channel because I'm now joined by the Collards. Compliments of the season. Beautiful couple. How are you this morning?
We are very good, thank you.
Nice to be with you. Thank you for having us.
Likewise.
This is all new for us.
Yeah, I love it. It's fantastic. Now, for those who are tuning in for the first time, the Collards are Sean and Wilma. They are a husband and wife duo, who hosts Touchpoint every Sunday right here on 107.5. And they're joining us this morning to chat about their face-to-face session for this month of Jan. But before we can delve into that, for those who are tuning in for the first time, right, we're always believing that there's someone tuning in for the first time. Could you talk them through the inspiration behind starting face to face, and also what motivated you to offer these courses for free?
Well, Wesley George, he was the inspiration, and he was the motivation. He had something on his heart. We used to do it on radio during COVID. We used to do these things called Touchpoints, and we take what we teach to corporates, personal skills, life skills, and equip people to be the hero of their story. And he said, could we perhaps maybe put something together that we can do it for the community of CCFM? So it's one thing being on radio, we can address an issue, but you can't really deal with it correctly because, there you have a couple of seconds, as you know. So we went home, and Wilma does what Wilma does, and she said, hey, let's call it face-to-face. It was just at the end of COVID, and we hadn't seen anybody for quite a while. And I was doing training, but, it's with a mask and everything. And It's basically when we went public and being a face-to-face. Seriously, you might not believe this, but all we needed was 13 people. 13 people and everything would be fine. And now, Wilma?
Well, we've got about 1,520 people.
Oh, wow.
And we have trained 1,417 so far.
Sure, that is amazing. That is amazing.
That's within 2 years, so 2.5 years. So in March, it's our third year. I think the three of us had some kind of inclination this could possibly go somewhere. But God being God, people think we are geniuses, but we certainly were not geniuses then. We knew what we did because we had been training what we're doing now for about 25 years in corporate environments and different environments, but we've never done it. How many times? We've got 7 courses, which we've rotated. So how many times have we taught?
42 weeks of training we've done over the last 2 years.
Yeah. And it just gets better and better. We've got 0 to hero stories, which means that we give people a disclaimer, a warning that when you come, say goodbye to the old you, because you're never going to be the same again. Never, ever, ever. And it's the truth. When Wilma and I teach, we've taught it so many times before, but every single experience is totally different to the last, even though the information is the same. So the information that we train is how to process trauma correctly, and that's post-COVID trauma training. So we're actually helping the world move through trauma that they've been through, not only COVID, but interpersonal skills, how to find your why. The exciting thing that's happening, for the first time, we're going to be at this venue, but on the 20th of January at the Protea Hotel in Durbanville, we are going to be doing the boundaries course. The way we roll is all about putting boundaries in your life, guarding your heart, how to interact, how to put things in life that stops people destroying the heart that the Father has given you. And practical real life skills that people get promotions for, that they can go get a different job, But being with CCFM, the mandate is that we are allowed to reveal the scriptures. So we go and dig into scriptures, and we're having incredible results, and we can't wait to get back.
Sure, I love it. Wilma, how do we then roll into 2024?
You know what? It's so easy. All you have to do is you have to save the face-to-face hotline number to your phone as a contact. And that number is 076 403 2035. And once you've saved it, then all you do is you send us your name and your surname, and you will automatically get a reply from us, and we will register you on the face-to-face familiar. And then what will happen is you'll get notification of when our next course is. And then you even get a little sticker that says register me. And that you send to us when you want to register. So we make life really easy. And then we send you confirmation you are registered. Along with registration, what you get is in the morning, I sit with the Lord and I do a prayer and I send it to people. In the afternoon, we send you a touch point from all the different courses that we do. And in the evening, we send you a ground zero, which is a word from within the word where we are defined by the truth, by the word of God. And we said it. So even if people can never attend any of our courses, they still will receive all the information and be part of the familiar.
Yeah, and the nice thing is we have people all over the world, from Cayman Islands to America to Canada, that get these on a daily basis. And of the 1,500 people that are on the face-to-face, only about 700 have actually, it's probably about 800 now, that have actually physically been to a course. So there are hundreds of people that we might never meet face-to-face. But the exciting thing is pretty soon we're going to be going live with the courses. So to keep in mind, even though on the third Saturday of every month we're in the north, on the first Saturday of every month, we are in the south at the CCFM building in the hall. So we've got two different venues. Doesn't really matter to the people from face to face, because those who go to the north pitch up in the south, and those who come to the south pitch up in the north, because it's family. And we have such an incredible time together. And here's the weird thing. There is a bit of a catch. There is no catch. Because everything's for free. And people, when I'm sharing in the street, and saying what we do, the people go, how on earth do you do it for free? Why on earth would you do it for free? And we go, well, because we can. So it's a 5-hour course every first and third Saturday, and it runs from 10 till 3, and we break for lunch. Tea and coffee is provided. You bring your own lunch. But there are a few goodies that are being cooked up when it comes to the Croatia Hotel in Durbanville, but we'll reveal that as we go along. But people constantly say, surely somewhere along the line, there's going to be a catch. But
somewhere.
And it's phenomenal. We did say, it does cost for us to do it. And we said, when the time comes where we can't do this personally anymore, then we're going to have to look at it differently. It's never happened. It's never happened. And we made a decision it's never going to happen either. So this is a program, we teach it to corporates, it's got high value, and to the community of CCFM, free of charge. And you can bring your family. If you've got children that can behave, bring them with. We've had from 3-year-olds, actually babies too. And our oldest has been 86 years old. So it's a phenomenal experience.
It's a fantastic course to start the year with on the 20th, the way we roll. Because, we're all at the beginning of the year going, what is this year going to bring? How does this look? Where do I want to be?
I think I lost them for a few seconds there, but yes, as you were, Wilma.
Welcome back.
Yes. So it's a wonderful course to start with, because you have to define your core values. You have to establish your ground zero, your personal one. And this course gives you the information, and then you establish your boundaries. So it's a perfect course to begin the new year with.
Oh, that is fantastic. Again, before I
And you
love
should
you,
come too.
pardon?
And you should come too.
I will. I will. I will. We've got that on
Or
tape,
at
so
least,
I have to.
or at least join the program. Even though we send the 3 goodies a day, some
Yes.
people, because they're busy, they may be in operating theatre doing an operation, don't want to get messages all day. So
Yeah.
we do have a facility where we only send information on the course. So when the next course is going to happen, so people can register. So even though some people go, look, I can only make it in July, they're still part of it. So they can keep up to date. And when we're going to go live, people are going to be sitting at home and they're going to be doing the course from home.
And what is exciting is that we've already done the program for the entire year.
Yeah.
So we send you that so you can look at what courses you can do and want to do, and you can program that into your diary.
Sure, I love that. Someone is saying, Shireen on Facebook, I'm so inspired by this program.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Well, I hope, have we seen Shireen?
Shireen.
We do have a Shireen or two.
We've got a few Shireens.
Yeah.
Yes,
So Shireen, we hope you've been to Face to Face. If you haven't, well, oh, by the way, there is a massive benefit. I do take it from everybody when they arrive, and I give it back to them when they leave. And sometimes people leave it with me for a while, and then I return it when I see them again, and we give them a nice big hug.
Oh, I'm giving you a nice big hug right now.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Yeah,
guys,
look,
I'm
look,
loving
I want just, if I could say, if you've been to the moon and you've seen a color that no color on earth can explain, it's an impossibility. You have to take people to the moon to show it to them.
Yeah.
We cannot explain the experience that we have personally, and the people who come on the program. There's not enough words or words that are strong enough to explain it. So it is something to experience yourself, because we never in a million years dreamt that it would be where it is today. And it's so humbling for us, because we just are partakers and participators of seeing how God moves and shifts in people's lives.
Sure, that is so powerful. And please, once again, Wilma, that powerful magic number, how can they register again?
Sure, the number is 076 403 2035.
There you have it. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you
And
for
I'm so
having
sure
me.
that the next session will be just as impactful as the last one. Thank you so much, and all the best.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
And you owe me a hug.
Yep.
Bye-bye.